wind. It's windical, my bruvs. Life could be dream. But life could also be a lot of other things. But I have perfect plans for what I'm gonna be doing. So, that is gonna be a fun thing. Let's make sure that everything is working as it should though first. Good grief. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Okay, do that. Then do this. And then the cat of ambiguity. Fix me. There we go. Am I in the floor? I was in the floor. I need to adjust this a tiny bit. That's fine. That's moderate amount. There we go. We'll do this. We'll handle this with this way. Oh, good grief. Good heavens. Do that, do this, do that, and then go here. Behavior and smooth. Like right there. Why is my camera always... Not camera, mirror always in a weird place. Not mirror. There we go. That's a better spot. That'll do. Now, let's do the rest of this that we need to do. Under my hand, as it should be. Then go down here, do that. Be like, oh hell yes. And then I will sit down, go here. What was it? Oh yeah, I need to test that everything is always working correctly. Yes. Perfect. Now, back here, go here, do this and do that, and then VR chat should appear. Yes. It's gonna be a interesting stream, to say the least. Because... Hey. I'm gonna be using this. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, huh? This is what you wanted. And this is what you get. I could have chosen the fucking guru that I always use, but no, I was like, well, I'm like, okay. Deal. Fucking deal. I ain't even scared of hiding my voice. I'm not gonna hide my voice either. But yeah, we'll be going to Graffiti, and as soon as I'm there, stuff will be fine. Let's see, Graffiti World, there it is. Go here, do this, do that, do this, and then pink, whip. I'm gonna whip that around. Oh my good grief, I forget how fast it loads into here. Every single time. I keep forgetting that. Also, is this super loud? Oh, gotta do this real quick. Boink! Do that. Yeah. Gotta do that. So we're gonna be graffitiing today. Some more. And I'm gonna have a blast doing it. Because I want to have a blast. My feet are freezing. Holy crap. I didn't think I would actually be freezing with my feet. But I am. Oh. What if I turn it like this? Wait, which way is the right way? That's the right way. Right? No. That's the right way. Okay, weird. I never know which way is the right way. Hold up. I'll put you like right there and then... Dink, dink. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Same thing as usual. Let's go get all the stuff. Put that up. I need to make you guys visible as well. There we go. Now I can see you. Well, also, just because I can, I will go on green. Because funny. Anyways. Grab this. Let's see, we should lock about here. Hands are a bit shaky today, for whatever reason. So that's about there. I need to grab 2 more to make sure that they're in the right spots. Gonna grab this. Should be from there to here. Okay. Wow. I really have shaky hands in the morning. Holy hell. I can't believe how shaky my hands are. That's fine. Put it there. Then we lift this one up. Up. Get one there. There, and bam. Okay. So now we know that's exactly where we want to be. I'm going to lift this back up because it bothers me now. There we go. That's better. Grab the planks so I don't have to come and get them later, and then we can start actually doing graffiti and stuff. Whoa, I'm lost in my room. I'm having a moment. I'd say 6 boards would be more than enough for our intents and purposes. So that's gonna be really, really fun. Yoink, yoink. Put it there. There we go. Now I grab 2 cans. Hey, I don't. Right. The coloring can and then the regular can. Ah! Good grief. Alright, now let us begin our stuff by making a Wigglytuff first. I want to make a Pokemon, but before that, let's do the usual. There we go. And then, just because I can, little creature there. Whoop! That's always going to be the start. Now, let us find true darkness. That's not true darkness yet. That's not true dark. Almost. That's true darkness. Alright, found it. We needed that for a specific purpose. Now, where am I? Let's see. Looks a bit weird. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. It'll be fine. Because this is, after all, how I want to do this. Now, I will not be using the planks yet, because that will be just... Actually, no, I could be using them right now. I'm gonna use them right now. Just to make a tiny bit of an easier time for myself. That's angled. Oh, good grief. My hands are shaking so much this morning. It's kind of insane. It should... My hands will get better. they'll eventually get better. There we go, that's solid. That is solid. Good. Grab this. And we just... There we go. I can easily now get on top of this. Boink! Alright. Oh, that's the cable. Be careful with that. You know, I'm gonna have you guys actually closer this time. Gonna have you guys like right there. That's a fine spot. Alright. Anyways, continuing from where I was. Oh. This thing looks terrified of being here. Do something like that, and then fill that out because that's going to be black anyways. Then like that, and then continue from there to there. There we go. Here, and then let's see. Like that. There we go. That looks fine. This looks surprisingly fine, actually, for what it is. Okay, now... God, it looks like a creature from the depths. Put that there. I'm gonna grab the coloring can. We shall now find the correct colors. Alright. Hair in my mouth. Alright, let's see. So we need absolute white. There we go. And then the second color has to be like that. Well, let me test this out. Oh yeah, that looks good. I did it. First try. We got it like that. Ola has joined. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, let's do it like there. Hello, Ola. How you doing?
Are you winning?
Yes. I'm making a Wigglytuff, although you can't see the full thing at the moment, unfortunately, because it doesn't late sync.
It's okay.
How about you? How are you doing?
Not much. Just hanging with an individual that was interesting. That was cool.
Oh. That's cool. As long as you had a good time. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm just doing some graffiti as usual for the Thursday's graffiti stream. And because of a dare, I had to wear this.
Nice.
So that's what I'm doing. And honestly, don't really mind it. We'll see what we can actually get up to. If we can make something cool out of this. I wish this world had a late joiner sync, but I guess it would be a bit of a pain to do and would cost us to be basically... I wonder if it would actually be enough at that point where Quest can't actually join the world, if that would be a thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm wondering about. Because a lot of the arbitrary changes and things that prevent people from joining is purely because of simple system changes that don't seem to be too massive, or wouldn't seem to have that much effect, but a lot of people don't optimize their stuff, so that happens. I wonder if that's the case here as well. And I wonder how much this world would be better if it wasn't actually quest compatible. Where they could actually focus on the quality and stuff, on making the spray paint actually work properly. I've been wondering about that.
Yeah, it'd definitely be better.
At least a tiny bit. Although I feel like it also leads to the fact that when a world isn't quest compatible, they tend to be unoptimized very often. But even if it's quest compatible, doesn't mean it's that optimized. It can still be horrendously optimized. Just depends on the individual and their abilities to do so. And a lot of times, people with the ability to optimize things do not optimize because they just don't give a fuck. Oh, let's see. I'll have to fix that later. That kind of oversprayed. But it's fine. Up. And for some reason, my entire hand is still shaking like crazy. And I can't make it stop for whatever reason. It's every morning it happens, and whenever I get on VR, my hands are really shaky. I don't know what causes that to happen. Often I just joke about that, because I... Hmm?
Do you like wake up and get on right away?
No. I wait for a few hours.
Okay.
It could just be the fact that I'm holding controllers in a weird way every time I just get on, and then it just gets comfortable after a while.
Yeah.
That's always a possibility. Not to mention just the weird ways that I usually stand and everything. Let's see. Is that blue or is that green? That's a little bit close to greenish. Is there something like that? I hate having color blindness to a point. It's really hard to distinguish colors. Good excuse to not color things, bad excuse when you actually have to and want to color things. Yeah, I definitely overspilled it over there. Let me fix that real quick. And now I gotta fix that a tiny bit as well, because I overfilled it again. Oversprayed. That's fine. Now it's like that, so now I can just do... Yeep. There we go. Do that. It probably looks extremely funny from your end of things since you're not seeing the entire thing, Okla.
That's actually looking really good. It's not too bad. I like it. Even if it's out of sync from what the full artwork looks like.
Possibly. What I'm seeing through a stream on my own side, it looks really cursed and really funny at the same time.
That's good.
Yeah, I think the more cursed it looks, the more it looks like my thing at the end of the day. Because I tend to make things look a lot more tired. And just weirdly grungely, like dehydrated almost. What is touching my hand? Is that my hair? Yes! Anyways, grab the red one. I need normal red, which is... I need that, and then I need dark red. Dark red goes there, alright. Then grab the lighter one. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, I can actually make it a little bit better. There we go. Looks a lot more funnier now. Oh my good grief. Although I need to fix the hands a tiny bit. The hands look... That hand specifically looks weird. It's better if it's like that. Yeah. Then... Oh, good grief. Good fucking grief. Okay. Now I need to move these boards away. Yeet. Because I need to do... Can I actually make it fit here? Depends. Let's see. I could make it fit right there, or I could start working on the tanuki instead. Which one do you think I should do first? Should I do my buddy's OC tanuki there, or should I do a Jigglypuff instead?
I know more of Jigglypuff, but I'd say do your buddy's OC.
Fair. Alright. This is gonna be interesting and take a while. Let's see. How would I start? Well, for starters, I'm gonna open my energy drink. A monster bad apple. Specifically a bad apple one. It's part of the juiced monsters. I used to drink it probably the most out of a lot of them, but then I decided that that's a bad idea. Ah, that's my table. Leave that be for now. That looks fine as it is. Then I need to get up. Hello, Shin. How's it going? Good morning to you. You in the airport? Oh boy, hope the flight is nice for you. Could my hand just, you know, coordinate with me? Ah, fucking good enough. There we go. Got that again. Make sure that works. You about to board? Heck yeah. Hope you have a wonderful flight. Okay. Up. I hope the flight is wonderful and not tense at all, in any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see. I want to kind of have it there, so still a little starter here, so I can have that going. Anything crazy today? I'll be doing a lot of crazy things today. You can't stop me, because you're not here. And to be honest, this is already one of the crazier things that I'm doing, is wearing this heavy and doing this thing. That goes there, which is nice, and then... Wait, I'm stupid. Then go like that. There we go. Almost touched the wrong thing and made it into something that it wasn't supposed to be. Got that like going from there and then... Oh boy. That's like there, that should be fine that way. And then, like that. I'd say, yeah, that'll do. And then, Goes like there, and then it goes... like there. I need to make like marker points for myself so I remember where the heck I am in these. So that will be like there, and then I have another one that goes like there. That'll help me remember. It's good. And I'll do this already because that helps me remember as well. That one's like,
I'm gonna head out, so I'll see you later, Sleep Runner.
Roger that. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Yeep.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Wait, what the heck is that? This isn't supposed to be there. That'll look weird. And there we go. Put that there. Hello, Hendrit. How's it going, bro? What's good? How's things going? That goes there, and then that goes there, and then just do like that. What? What you staring at? Something weird? Something confusing? Huh? Huh? Cat got your tongue? Hmm? Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. You must be confused. I can sense the confusion in you. How you doing, Andrew? How's it going, bro? What you up to? Oppa! If that goes like right there, then I can do this. I was just thinking about where Xinjiang is going. You hope they have a good flight. Oh, it's work things. Work stuff. They're doing work things. That's what's going on with them. Do. I think it's like a work conference or something like that, yeah. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something like that. Also, I feel like I have fucked up the scaling somehow. But that could just be me. Can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to fix it at all. It's whatever. But it'll be fine. Let's... Ooh! I almost fell. You didn't even warn me that there wasn't anything there? Damn. Damn, bro. Can't believe you would do this. So that's a new era of just straight up going like, I can't believe you've done this. Okay, that goes there, that's fine. That'll do. It's looking pretty nice, actually. I'm surprised at how nice it's actually looking so far. Hmm. I'm mildly impressed at this, actually. Should be like right there. Let me guess, this is one of those moments where it's like, I'm not staring disrespectfully at even an ounce. Even in the slightest. That'd be more like there. Does it look alright? I think that needs... I think like that is fine, okay. Then just... That'll do. That looks fine. Hello, Shin. Welcome back. Staring. Staring. Alright, let's see. Tail goes from there, so it would be... how the fuck am I gonna do this without falling down? Hold up. How would I do this? Oh, that's not nearly big enough for what I want. I want it to be like that. There we go. Now it's a puffy one. There we go. And I can treat that as a memory line. If you're asking what the hell a memory line is, don't question. I just call it whatever the hell I call it. But basically, for me, a memory line is something that helps me remember where the hell I was and what I was doing. As much as I can remember, basically. I feel like I need to modify it from here up. I feel like it should be more like there. Then get rid of that. That's better. Up. That looks a bit scuffy, but whatever the fuck. Cannot be bothered. I can fix that easily by going higher, which I will do now, because I need to be higher. Put that like that. Maybe I should move it a little bit more this way. Is it solid? Yes. Which means that I need to grab you guys. I need to move you guys higher. Around there. That's good. That's a good spot. Put you guys there. Grab this. And... yes, it's solid. Okay. Whoop. Gonna move that over. 6 planks. 6 planks is all it takes to create a perfectly balanced ecosystem that just works. Yep. There we go. See? It just works. I need to be very careful where I'm standing. Otherwise, I will fall over. Oh no, that would be really bad. Well, you're off. Roger that. Have a wonderful flight. Enjoy your flight. There we go. Alright. enjoy the flight as much as you can. For I will be here confusing myself with how the fuck am I gonna do this? Because this was a grand mistake to choose to do. Because once again, I am not good at humanoid or human faces at all. But I will do my best because I already promised to do so. There we go. So we're talking about getting new employees at your job. That means you'll be supervising more often and maybe you'll be more tired. That's fine, Handred. If that ends up happening, that's completely understandable. If you're more tired, that's fine. But that could also mean that somebody else will be promoted higher, so you will have a little bit more helping hands, hopefully. Think about it that way as well. There is a chance that that could also mean that you just get more helping hands. So the possibility of you being less tired is as prevalent as you being more tired. If I go here. So let's hope. In fact, you laid off several people and are getting new ones to replace them. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be hectic for a while. At the very least. Time to mysteriously join your company and make you, confused. Your boss just walks in the room and goes like, "Hey, Handred, we have a new dude joining us. It's this guy from fucking Finland. He's kind of a weirdo. Your workplace sucks. You'll be fine. It'll be fine eventually. Things will get fine and better. It'll suck for a bit, but it'll get better. I promise you. But when is it gonna get better? I can't tell you that. That's just something I can't tell. Corporate, you know. I have a deal with the corporation. I'm not allowed to tell you. Yet. I want this to be... Like if that's there and that's there, then this should go there. Which means that this should come from here. Which means this should be like there. Which means this comes down like there. Oppa. Doesn't. Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean, wait a minute? What happened? What do you mean, wait a minute? What happened? What's on the left side? Oh, that thing? Hold on. Yeah. Sure. How do I do this again? Dink, dink. You mean that thing? That's a Wigglytuff. Don't worry about that. That's a Wigglytuff. Don't worry about that. It's my failed attempt at making a Wigglytuff. Although I think it actually turned out better than I hoped it would be. Because it's funny. It looks really funny. About my current drawing? Oh, about this? This is the Nuki tail. Don't worry about that. That's a big tail. Don't worry about that. That's a big puffy tail. What did you think it was? Like, I know my fucking drawing skills or like graffiti skills are just whack and just Thank you for the follow, exterior chip. I appreciate it. Don't expect this to be the no. You see. Yes. How do I do this? I need to be very careful where I'm standing so I don't fall. Could put you guys backwards. There we go. And how would one go about doing this? Up. There we go. Now it's better in my hand. Good grief. Doing this is really arguably tough. But it's mostly done Aunt Fanny. You see, Aunt Fanny. What a name. Nah, it's one of my friend's OZs again. You remember that big tanuki I did a while back? A few streams back, actually. I'm doing yet another one. Another one of their OCs because it fit the theme. And I thought it would be really funny to do. Yes. And I think it's shaping up so far okay looking, but I am scared of the face. I'm always scared of the face. That's the one thing that scares me more than making it look like a mongoloid, is making the face look absolutely heinous. Because as stated before, I hate coloring anything. That is the one thing that really scares me the most. My Wigglytuff is really cool. I like it. I found that it looked really funny at the beginning before I colored it in, and I was looking at it and thinking like, huh, what is this? I just stared at it for a while and I'm like, But yes. Thank you, Exterior Chip, for that follow. That is really nice. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope you are enjoying what you're seeing, because this is not definitely going to be a regular occurrence. Can I? Hold up. I'm gonna do a thing right now because I can just save time doing this. I can do that. That'll do. I should actually save time and just do that immediately now, since I'm already here. There we go. Oh god, that looks a bit weird. Her face was not a great bow coming. Oh god, no, no. Now we've cursed it. We've cursed it. It's like assembling furniture. Oh, good grief. That is so unbalanced. I can fix that a tiny bit. I think there's too much white here. That fixed it a tiny bit. Then too much dark up there. That'll do. That is still, like, verily unbalanced. Holy crap. But considering I'm also working with spray paint, it's gonna look unbalanced as all hell anyways. I don't care. Eh. Oh well. You take responsibility, break a leg, you suppose? Alright. Immediately just leg gone. Instructions unclear, legs were broken. Ankle shattered. Man, that's like supposed to come from there. Eh, good enough. There we go. Ah, good fucking grief. Good grief. I could hold on. I'm gonna fix this. I know how to fix this. That looks better. Ah, close enough. I'm mad at you, bro. If it falls, just make sure there's not that cushion behind me. I'm gonna make it bigger. Just thwomp. No! You rascal! Unfortunately, my balance is better than that. Where am I? I'm actually confused on where I am standing. I'm actually going to use this as a chance to just cheat doodle because I do not want to go and grab more planks. I'm gonna be real, I'm just being lazy now. Now I just want to be lazy with this at the end. There we go. That'll do. I'm gonna skimp out on this quite a bit, to be honest, now. How do I do that and then there we go. Then that, and then that goes from there. And that goes from there. Ow, my hand. No way, bro, that's so unrealistic. So, Sleep Zone already told you what she did on her trip and said what's in the shape of the you punished her to because you forgot. Ooh, what did she do? What did she do? I'm actually very interested in hearing what did she do. Do that. That looks nice. This looks nice. Sorry that I go silent. I'm literally just still trying to focus on just doing the thingies that I need to do for this. That'll do. Yeah, she had classes in forensic medicine and criminology in addition to her cardiology courses. It's understandable. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds cool. Those saw. Oh, yeah. I wish I could speak sometimes. I like that it's technically my job to speak and I still can't speak, apparently. Okay, where am I in my room? There I am. Tongue trembles because of my energy drinks. Energy really slow time, bro. Don't worry about the typing speed. That's completely fine. I'd rather wait for you to finish the thing before asking anything else because I know how some people are slow at it, like typing wise, and rushing them is a really bad way to get them to communicate. Some people are just slower and other people are faster. For me, for instance, if I start typing, I type really freaking fast. And a lot of people struggle to keep up with that. I'm one of those extremely fast typers, basically. Why is my full body causing me to tremble a tiny bit? That goes there. Oh, hello, Abo. Like my art. Hello. What's good? How's it going? It's not finished yet. It's kinda all over the place still, and I'm struggling to make it actually look good. But it'll be fine. Because now we're entering the phase of, oh good grief, oh good god, I need to start actually coloring portions of it. And I'm just like, do I really want to start coloring this? Or not? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Ah, there's something in your eyes, don't worry about it. It's just some, you're seeing things. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start coloring this, which means... I need this. I need to grab my coloring can. Boink! But before I do that, I need my energy. That'll do. Is everything huge? It's not even at max, to be honest. I toned it down precisely because of things. Even the physics I toned down. Because if I turned them up, it would be even more insane. I'll be real here. Many staying today. Apparently. Let's see. Is this the right can? It is. It's my coloring can. Alright. Let's find the green first that we want to use. It's like a nice... No, that's not the right green. No, that's still not the nice green. Nope. Oh, getting there. Close enough. That'll do. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Back in the day, jingle, jingle, jingle. The back rooms, jingle, jingle, jingle. Yeah, I'm not gonna color this perfectly. Also, my mixtape just ended. Hold up. Let's go backwards and use... This will do. Zone of the Enders. Let's go. Opa. There we go. Do I have keys with me? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. But Mochi, actually, my friend Mochi, made an Abby that actually has keys and swapped the sounds for the actual jingle, jingle, jingle sound. And it was really freaking funny. Because we keep joking about it a lot. The jingle, jingle, jingle stuff. Because it's just funny. Because to keep people's attention it's almost impossible to do, man. Yes. Bink. Let's see. I need to make it green from like certain spots, like there. It's not gonna be the best green out there, but it'll do. It's like every fingertip, every tip. Then over there as well. And that portion as well. There we go. I love Zone of the Enders music. Bro, Zone of the Enders is one of those games that I might have to do on stream again because holy crap. You asked them about that at the movie. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Now I'm actually at the right height. There won't be a movie night next week. Possibly because I'm going to an event that I have to do with a buddy where we're going to check out Virtual Market. And I can't guarantee that I'll make it, like, to the movie at that point. The bluebird flies away. This is a good mix. I like this version of the song. I need to play Zone of the Enders again. I wish I could play the first runner, but unfortunately, Steam does not have the version of it that would contain it, so we would have to get a... I think I can get it on PlayStation emulator. Possibly an Xbox emulator to get it to work, but that's a lot of work. The face would look good. That would be the week you're tired. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be tired as well quite a bit, because I will have... we'll have the special episode of VCAT, so we're going to be checking out Virtual Market. I'm going to be checking it out beforehand anyways, just to make sure that it will run for me without, you know, streaming. And then I'll check it after, if it will run during stream. Alright. The green is fine. Now we can leave that be. We can leave the white be there. We don't need that color. We need brown. Brown is hard to find. Hold up. That's not brown. That's skin color. We found the skin tone immediately. Okay, we found brown, but that's not brown enough. That's getting there. Needs to be darker. A little bit more. That's too much. Let's do that real quick. A little bit more there. Oh, that'll do. We'll just use that color. Alright. I need a lighter version of it as well, so I need to do this, go there. So I'll use this. Or, actually, I'll use this. That'll do. Yep, that'll do. Alright, we got it. That's skin 2. Close enough. We've gotten close enough with everything, so I'm just gonna start doing this carefully before I screw it up even worse. Gotta be real careful. Get an even coating. Well, it's not gonna be an even coating, I don't care. Besides, just like Bob Ross said, there's only happy accidents. We're gonna be following his teachings. We're gonna put a happy little tree there. Speaking of, it is working. That one's working too. Alright. You go get your fried chicken from the fridge. Oh, hell yeah. Get it. Go get it. I'm trying really hard not to squeeze my left trigger, because if I squeeze this, it will pull the plank from underneath me and I will fall down. And if I do it while I'm spraying, chances are it will fuck up the entire thing. And I don't want that to happen. And do this part as well. There we go. I don't know what's causing me to go up and down randomly, but I think it's like between these two. I'm going to drag myself upwards because I want to do the top part the most. There we go. Yeah, this one needs to be done as well, but I can add the other stuff to it later. Okay, now go here, and then we add that, and then we can color the inside already. That barely changes it from the wall color, but that's fine. And now the rest of it can be colored in. Very carefully from the edges. There we go. We got it like that. That is good. You like it? You like it? Yep. That's a good song, by the way. I like it. I like it. That's from Jet Set Radio. It's called Like This, Like That, Like This, Like That, Like This, Like That. I like it. I like it. It's a good song. I forgot what the actual song is called. I think it's not Technopathetic, because Technopathetic is a whole different song. It's not in Jet Set Radio Future. It's in just Jet Set Radio, aka Jet Grind Radio in America, if I remember correctly. But the whole soundtrack for Jet Grind Radio is phenomenal. I highly recommend just giving it a listen and enjoying it as much as you can. Stop playing your games. Do that. Then just add a little bit of glow there. That'll do. Cool. This is the part that takes the longest. Purely because I'm never satisfied with actually coloring it the way that I want. I hate coloring with a burning passion. Do that, and then... There we go. Ooh, heck yeah. Alright. Go here. God, Zone of the Enders is a game I need to play so many times again and again. I took my Xbox at one point when I went to visit my friend like years ago when I had the original version of Zone of the Enders, which had the first and second runner. And I completed both games within, I think it was 4 hours, because I speedran the game at his place. And he was just confused on what was happening. I remember playing it very vividly, like waiting outside. It was very cold and stuff. I was waiting for him to come home from his tutoring lessons. He was learning something. And once he did, and we got inside, we were like, oh, heck yeah. I booted up my Xbox, and he's like, so what game did you bring out? Like, that was Zone of the Enders. And he's like, what's that? Showed it to him, and he stared at the screen, like, in confusion, because he's like, what is happening? And I'm like, Mech Action by the creators of Metal Gear. And he's like, huh? It's really funny. Like, genuinely seeing his reaction. He was so happy at the same time. I've never seen a person so enamored and invested in something that they were not playing themselves. Which I guess kinda contributed to the fact of why I wanted to just, you know, do content creation. Even though the content that I create isn't the best at all. And that my content is semi-mediocre, to be honest. But, if it works, it works. And that's just the name of the game for me, is if it works, it works. Even if it's jank, Even if it doesn't work as it should, we still keep going. There we go, and then add a little bit of a glow. There we go. We're almost done with the hair. Oh, good grief. And then I'll never have to look back at it again. Okay, that's fine. That's a bit weird, but it'll look probably better from a different angle. I don't know. Shimov is the best. I'm gonna have to keep these colors, these two specifically. I don't need to keep the green anymore, so I can just skip away from that. I'll have to go a little bit darker color with this. Not like full dark. That's like green dark. Yeah, that's not the same dark. That's lighter dark, which is good. Can I make it a little bit more lighter, though? Like this. I guess that'll do. Ooh, and remember, bro, in the evening we're gonna be having, we're gonna play more Final Fantasy. So just remember that. I'm gonna continue it, and it'll be a fun time again. I feel like this is kind of like filling in a Minecraft map or something like that, where you're just like generating it from chunks. You're like trying to create the perfect map. Oh, my finger went up. Why? That was weird. My hand must be so sweaty that it's lifting my pinky finger into the air, even though it's not actually in the air. Weird. Oh well. It'll be fine. Oh wait. Controller. Thank you. Can't stop looking at my butt. Yeah, that's fine. VR exploration, cool video games, art, everything you have is great. It's what it is. Well, that's done for the most part. I can... That's almost the same color as the clothing, so I can technically leave that as is. I don't need white. I need skin tone. I get skin tone from here. No, that's not enough. What about this? That's not enough. That'll do. Alright, we'll go with this. I almost fell off. And nobody won me? Oh god. Jiggle, jiggle. Yeah. So back in the day, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You're paying attention, jiggle, jiggle. This is how you color it in. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I feel like a substitute teacher who just arrived at a random school. That's what this feels like. You know that feel like you have like your normal teacher who's like this old wrinkly ass woman. Then you get that young fresh woman who shows up as a sub before they're like have ever had any kind of encounters with like problematic students, whatnot, and they just show up for the first day of work, and it's like, oh my good grief, and everyone's just like, that's what this feels like. They like get stared at and everything, and like, yeah, it's like, or someone like Persona. First she asked, did you start playing this while I was gone? And he was like, no, just the last 2 days. She said, but you have 49 hours of gameplay. He said, so. That seems correct. We need to find proper red. I want like glistening red. This'll do. Oh, that's not dark enough. That needs to be a little bit more darker. So wait, she actually likes Persona? That's great. So you had nothing to fear. Good grief. Now. That'll do. Alright, we can put this to the side again. Grab this. And keep going. Wrong way. Alright. I'm gonna be lazy with this. I'm gonna shade it later. But right now I just want to get the base color in. Because then I can mess with the other color later. She likes the kitten from the 5, and so do I, because he treats the Junpei from that game the way you treat our Junpei. As she should. Junpei is Stupei, but he isn't a bad guy at the end of the day. He's just a dumbass who's trying to find his place, without understanding that he already has a place, basically. And then I need to color this. Was there any other spots that had... Opa. Oh yeah, there is. I need to go downwards a tiny bit. Whee! I'm gonna really do this underneath here. You will not be able to see what I'm doing. That's fine, though. Because I don't think there's any other humanoid. Let me have a look-see. Okay, good. That is all of that, and now I just do the shading for it. Which means we're gonna have to figure out how to get it darker. When Junpei fails as Junpei, could you stop being so pathetic and laugh? Yeah. Alright. How do I need to get this darker, so... It needs to be like that. Actually, no, this needs to be even more darker. I think that's a better one. That might be a bit too much, but that's whatever. It'll be fine. It's whatever. I don't mind that. It's not supposed to be perfect anyways, but it'll do. Plus, I'm working with graffiti, not like actuals, like proper paint. So having it work this way even is a miracle. Huh. Then put there. There we go. Do that, and then put like there. somewhat. It looks somewhat nice, at least in my opinion. I feel like some of these... I don't know why some of the shading looks so... like it's in a weird spot, like it's not supposed to be there in my eyes. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky about it. Oh well, whatever. Besides, if this looks completely off, we can always recolor it. Recolor it later. Whew. I'll be okay. Don't like that. That's complete darkness, so I don't need to touch that. Go here and do a little bit of... like that. Yep, that went a bit too far. I can always fix that later. Anyways, I need to go downwards a tiny bit. Let me go down here real quick. Alright, now I don't need to worry about that anymore. I can let that be. I can focus on the other stuff, which is making the tail. I'll start coloring that portion and that portion, which means I can then do this. Weep. Oh. Why am I in the ground? I just noticed that. I was in the ground. Doink. Grab this. Doink. Oh, good grief. Huh. Move you guys a bit there. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, a bit off, but... eh. Good enough. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine with this. If you put an ant in the microwave, do you think it'll explode that you'll have a super ant? I don't actually know. I'm not sure if ants have enough protection in their body to survive being radio wave or microwave, but I think like they can't handle heat. So no matter what you would do, I think that ant would die. I think it would die. I don't think it would explode, but I know that it would probably melt. I don't know what the melting point of an ant is. I haven't checked that. You should probably Google that. Ah. I keep hitting the edge of my bed. That'll be fine there. And then on the other side is this part. It's still alive, your respects. Wow, did you actually microwave an ant just now? Are you serious? Did you really just do that? Did you actually do that? You just... What the fuck? My question is, what the fuck? Bro. Man decided, for science, I must microwave this organism to figure out if it will survive or not. Will the heat death of the universe kill it? You have an ant problem, bro? You already told you. Oh, yeah, I do. Can't you get those, Oh, ooh. There is a way to handle it. There's those, they sell those ant, like, poison thingies where you leave it somewhere where you know the ants are. The ants will grab it, bring it back to the colony, and then the colony gets poisoned. And the colony basically just dies off because of it. That is a thing you can do. Those things exist for a reason. One then climbed on the plate where your chicken was sitting. Well then. Extra protein. Although now you have a nuclear, you have a nuclear ant that you have created. You have radioed him into being stronger than ever. Evolution has kicked in. You have started the Fallout TV series with the giant fire ants. I can't believe you do this, bro. Okay, now that color is done. Basically, I don't need to touch those anymore. I need to grab the other can, which is... Oh, there. But I need to fucking... Oh, crunch. You already got it? Good job. And let my hands rest a tiny bit. Spray painting actually numbs your hands. Good grief. Anyways. Back to spray painting. There we go. I now need to make 2 different shades of black. But first, I need to fix some stuff that got screwed over. Where did I screw it over? There. That's fine, and then go here. Go a little bit lower and higher. That's done. Alright. So I need 2 shades of black. I need... That's too much. That's perfect. Alright. Reason for this is because we need to make sure the clothing stays somewhat actually visible. Ah! Mom jeans spotted. Hello, Juan. Yeah, it's my mom jeans. Barbecue fried chicken. Hell yeah. The Nuki General. It is I, the Nuki General, and stop making fried chicken. No! Fried chicken is good. Keep making it. Keep making more of it. Quickly. Don't listen to Nuki. Don't let the Tanuki stop you. And yes, I know this looks... Fried katsu is good. Yeah, it is. It is really good. It is super good. Oh, that's where I fucked up. I was wondering where I fucked up. Yeah, can't be bothered to fucking shade this properly. My fingers are going numb. I did bring this upon myself by doing this. Do you listen to your local trash panda? Exactly. But, have you ever played Zone of the Enders, though? And if you haven't, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Zone of the Enders is good. You're hearing jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Keep hearing it's actually super good. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It is a great game. It is one of the greatest games out there. I'm gonna be real, I'm still iffy on the face. I am constantly iffy on the face. I hate making faces so bad. It helps that it's such a generic looking face that I didn't have to worry about too much. But I still hate making faces. Faces are my mortal nemesis. The name for key and jingling subliminal messaging. You should give Kojima your fit pics now. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You should give them your keys. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Bink. Ah. You should trust in the Benui who tells you what to do. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I was joking about this actually with a buddy of mine. Imagine an asset where you could charge your hand up for like a massive, like, you could like handshake somebody, like clap your hands together with somebody else, and it would cause like a shockwave. That burp came at appropriate timing, yes. Where it sounded like a shockwave that caused everyone's fist bones to go crazy. Kojima Benui. Face can be nightmares, then you got the hands. The hands don't scare me anymore. I have a way to make hands that I like making. Specifically. Like, hands do not scare me as much. Because the way that I would make hands... Let me quickly do this. Let me jump over here. If I would make a hand, it's literally just... do that. That's how I would make my hand now. I literally like doing it that way. And I've discovered that there's no point in me trying to make it as accurate as possible. I just literally just make it like that. For the most part. Because it's a stylized version of hands. Ah! And I like the stylization more than I like anything else. So stylizing hands is a fun way to make something that looks good and unique at the same time. Because if you're making something, you might as well make it your distinct own style. Do not make one-to-one stuff with others, because that leads to problems eventually, and you will start not knowing how to make things on your own. That's why I dislike people who use AI-generated shit for anything other than reference material. Because there's certain things that you can't find that anybody has drawn. So I understand using a generator to figure out something that would be in that way, because sometimes you just can't find anybody to commission for that, and they have a specific art style that might not match with what you want to find. So using it for that is good, but do not use it for reference as giving it to an artist. If you give it to an artist, the artist will just punch you in the face and be like, nope, I'm not taking it. If you're doing it for yourself, that's fine. Use it for a rough draft, and then draw it yourself, and then give the artist the rough draft of what you drew as a reference material. The artist is more likely to work with you in that way. Even if it looks like a shitty stickman, just draw it by hand yourself. If people stay here long enough, they will know why they bought the whole MGS series. What, you mean the MGS series that, you know, you have to buy every single one of them? You even have to buy, like, the Twin Snakes, you gotta buy the other Nexus games, you gotta buy, the VR missions, you got, what do we have? Yeah, Metal Gear Survive, even though that's not technically canon, but at the same time it is, and then you got the Venom Snakes stuff, you got all sorts of things, you got, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Stretch. Ugh. Evil. Extremely evil. So what if I am? What if I am evil? What you gonna do about it? You ain't here. You can't stop me. Now, if I would have the power to do something like that, I would literally have people buying other things than just the mainline stuff. I would be like, what about the Trail series? What about this obscure JRPG from 9 years ago or 20 years ago? And then people are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah, it's like this and this and this, and then jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You know you want to play it. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. You want to play it real bad. Jiggle, jiggle. You hear me? Just clap, clap, clap. What about this game called Shin Megami Tensei? You should watch the TV show Jiggle, jiggle. I just sat down. I am such a fat ass. Oh my god. Why did I sit down? I fucked up. Stand up. Instead of sitting down. Hold up. Cat of Wisdom, fix me. There we go. Cat of Wisdom has done his job. Now... And yes, I am being really lazy with the coloring. Also, seems like my VR issues are mostly solved. I actually managed to fix the flickering for the most part via a very interesting method that somebody discovered. And that was DisplayPort training. Jiggle Jiggle Brain activation. Was that the Harutori cat? It looks really... Yeah, it is the Harutori cat. The Harutori cat is my... We dubbed it the cat of technical issues after Hodge made a joke about it. And I love it. I love hearing it. Although, if my monitor closes down, the Harutori cat loses its voice when I calibrate. Until I restart the entire Harutori software. Which I cannot be asked to do. So I have to just be careful to not let my screen turn off, basically. Ah! Wee! Well then. Yep. I mean, that looks... Actually, it doesn't look too bad from here. Looks a bit weird. It looks like it's wobbling for some reason in my eyes. Hold on. Like, from this angle, look at it. That thing looks like it's wobbling. Is that just my VR, or is that, like, actually, like, doing it? Because I'm not sure. Something is weird about it. Anyways, I should probably do this as well. Yes. Get your copy of Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. A little? Yeah. I think it's because of the way that I did it. Like, when I move, like, even slightly, it, like, the pixels, like, flicker or something. I feel like that's what's happening. Also, I love the uneven paint on this. It looks like it's actually been, like, here for a while, and it's slowly starting to, like, weather away. That's what I like doing about these. Like, whenever I do graffiti and stuff, I make sure that it looks weathered. Weathered is my style, for the most part, when doing these. Unlike this fucker. Alright. Now I have an issue. And the question remains, what the fuck am I gonna do about these pants? It's like, what is it, like orange? Is that the color? No, that's not the color. It's like, no. Where is that? Is that, that's the color it is, I think. No, that's like, wait, what color is it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a cool color. Holy shit. Anyways. What the fuck is that? That's like, what? How do I get close to, like, a leopard's color? That's, oh wait, It's brighter, I think, like... That's just pure yellow, okay. That's not it. No. Darker. That's definitely not it. It's like... I feel like it's somewhere within... That's close. Is it that? Looks demonic eye. Yeah, I noticed something funny. If you actually do it like this, and then you delete some... let me bring you guys closer. So, as you can currently see from here, the pixels, because there's multiple colors on top of one another. If I now remove from here like this, it leaves a little burn there, basically. Which is really freaking funny. You can do some really cool shit with that, like, burn. Because the pixels go like there, so if I do, like, from up here, it will burn it. In a weird manner, speaking. And I like that. That is actually really freaking cool. Although I'm still confused. I think this is the closest we can get to an actual cheetah color. I think. I think that's the color that we want. Anyways, fly you guys backwards. Like right there. That's far enough. And good grief. It happens even with I have a graffiti can in one of my abbeys. If I spray paint into a wall, like a white part of it, and I look at my personal mirror, I can see the white part floating, but if I do black on it, the black does not show up on the personal mirror, so it looks like it's burning through it. Cosplays reminds me of the 2000s, yeah. Cool if I could add layers. Technically, you can, because if I do this, and then take away... No, that still does that. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Anyways, time to color this, and then... Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna use this as the color. Sorry, Juan. I'm just gonna use this as the color. Cannot be bothered. And then I'll just add the detailing and shading to the other parts later. Because I realized I still am missing something very important from up there. And also my color blindness is kicking in. So I cannot find even the correct colors even if I wanted to. Cheddar. Yeah, you gotta be cheddar colored. Like, oh my god, Rebecca, that's like totally cheddar colored. Like, I can't believe you would go and buy cheddar colored fucking clothes. Like, why couldn't you buy like Gouda color? Like, Gouda's such a better color. Don't you know it's a Gouda color instead of like a cheddar? That's too cheesy. You could have even gone for a mozzarella. Like, mozzarella never goes out of style. Everybody loves mozzarella, especially on pizza. Like, oh my god, Rebecca. Why can't you just be cool for once? Oh my god. Did a little too well. The cheddar color shows some of the cheese chunky bits. Yeah. Like the girl from FF, yeah. Like, oh my god. Juan, why can't you be cool like Rebecca? Like, oh my god. Like, why is everything so tough with you? Like, why did you do it this way? Like, couldn't you have made it at least a little bit nicer? Like, why did you have to make it this tough? Oh my god. I just fucked up. That's so fucked. Oh my god. Good grief. Good fucking grief. I should stop that before I actually piss somebody off. A little bit like that, have a little bit like there, and then just go like... And go along this. Like, oh my god, Rebecca. Rebecca. Why can't you help me color this? Oh my god. Dubbing the main of Valley. Yeah. It's like totally out of fashion, but I'm still a Valley girl at the end of the day. I got a fucking... What the fuck was that place called again? Oh my god. Like, I'm totally confused because you plebeians keep talking about target and stuff. Like, oh my good grief. It's so bad. I just want to do my cool things. I want to go, like, I don't know, like, Fabricio's instead. But you guys keep confusing me. So now all I can think about is Target. And that's, like, totally a lame-o shop. Oh my god. I'm gonna call the cops on you. Balenciaga? Oh my god. Like, what about Balenciaga? That's a better. Ew. Jesus Christ, I need to stop. That's Yusuf. Oh my god. Like, friends are joining me randomly, and it's like totally throwing my rhythm off. It's like gay. Is that the true black? Yes, it is. I found the true black. I should really like not speak like that the entire fucking stream. That's just gonna make everybody go crazy at the end of the day. It's shading is coming out good. Oh no. Just fucking I can't even fucking snap my fingers with these controllers. This bullshit. Anyways. I fucked up. Hold up. Oh my god. I totally fucked up. Whatever. Is that like... Yeah, good enough. Hello, Yusuf. You smiling little critter. Freckles. Yeah. If you do the whole stream, you will get stuck. Yes, I will. Yes, it is. I got the biggest, whitest butt. Yes. Ah, close enough. It's beardy marks up there. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, good grief. I just realized what I need to do as well. Oh, Yusuf, don't spray there. I have stuff sprayed already, like, within these, like, areas. So just be careful where you're spraying. Just spray, like, outside of them. Like, on the other side of these. Plus, the desktop spray is over there. Yusuf. Seriously. There's the desktop ones. And just spray outside of the ladders. Not inside the ladders. Tanuka freckles, indeed. Good grief. Now I have to do, like... Good grief, and I have to do all of these and just be like... Train cars you can spray on? No, unfortunately not in this one. There are different walls that allow you to do that, I think. There was one that was like underneath the bridge that had the same system, but it was broken last time I went there. So, I do not know if you can find like one that actually has that. But that would be nice. You know what? I'm gonna add my own flair to this. You know, I'm not letting your fucking thing be just... I'm gonna do random things here. Just gonna tag this like... Of the Thai clean clan. I'm gonna do random things in here. I don't care. Just gonna leave random things because I can. I lost audio there for a second when I sneezed. Damn. Screen on canvas buzz you. Hell yeah, thank you. Just goofy faces. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just leaving random things on this. You can't even stop me anymore. Anyways. The fucking Wigglytuff got slightly vandalized. But that's fine. I'm just gonna still do this. I swap the camera mode to that and then do... That'll do. Grab that real quick. And before it says, oh yeah, prints are full. Ah, my prints weren't full. Haha! I'm a god. Exactly. Do we think? Yes. How long have I been going? I've been going for 2 hours. Holy shit, I've actually been going for 2 hours. Let's see, I need to do my laundry as well. But I could do a Jigglypuff real quick. You know what? I'm gonna do a funny. I'm gonna do a real funny here. I'm gonna quickly do this. Because I just gained a super funny idea that I can do. I'm gonna do the Wigglytuff here. Jigglypuff right here. Where's the other can? There it is. Hehe. Let's see. Can I do this real quick? That's the wrong dark. Ah, close enough. Let's do that again. What? Could I actually hold on to it properly? What the fuck? There we go. It's gonna be a really scuffy Jigglypuff, but it'll work. It'll be really funny looking though. And then we do a... like that, and then... then add another one right here, which is like... like that, and then like that. Then... do. Oh my good grief, it looks funny as all hell. Let's go back to this color. That'll do. Wait, no, that needs to be more pale. Let me try this. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that'll do. I know Jigglypuff isn't normally this color, but I don't care. I'm making it this way because I can. And I think it's funnier this way. There we go. There we go. Then... a little decorative Jigglypuff here. Could be worse. I could have added something else here. Completely. Why is it sideways? That's like there. Now we mess around with this, aka don't worry about that anymore. We need a lighter shade of red, which goes here. Go there, and then we go the other can, which we will do blue. And then grab the same blue, but make it darker. Perfectly like that, then go like this. There you go. Perfect. And do it like... that's fine. Just because it's funnier that way. Yeah. I wanted to just do that quickly right there. Just because I can. Now we have a Jigglypuff. Yep. And with that, I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. I hope all of y'all had a wonderful time with this. I'll be back in the evening in about a little bit over 5 hours from now, a little bit over 5 hours, about just somewhere around there, I'll be back and I'll be streaming more Final Fantasy. So that'll be fun. And then tomorrow we'll continue with more Final Fantasy as well. In the weekend will be Stellar Blade, and next week on Tuesday there will be the Travel Agency special with VCAT. I'll be going to Virtual Market and we'll be checking that place out. But for now, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Y'all have a wonderful time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Yeah.